hang out tonight. So you guys can hear something funny. I've actually been talking for the last almost 30 minutes. And some message being said, you're not on. I don't see you. It's still saying starting soon. So I apologize, you guys. Too funny. So you guys, if you're probably on here, I know it's later. I know some of you have to hop back on. I appreciate Sandy for messaging me because I did not know, right? So I forgot to click start the broadcast, right? Too funny. So anywho, you guys, I am here in my home in Atlanta, Georgia, you guys, and I am so glad to be home. I've been home for about a week, but I've been gone for about a month. I've been in California, right? Having some fun. Unfortunately, had to go there, had a death in the family. If you don't know, I am from California originally, so born and raised. I've been in Atlanta actually for about 12 years. So you guys can see I'm still repping you guys. I don't know if you could tell, I got my LA earrings in and my Cali gear, right? Whenever I get back from California, I don't know. I feel the need to just bring my Cali swag back, right? But I want to do a hangout tonight because I've been getting so many questions lately asking, Jaleesa, how does it pay to know you, right? What exactly is it that you do, right? And I have done so many things, you guys. I'm going to get into that in a little bit, but I want you guys to see my face first, and I want you guys to definitely, if you have my number, text me. If you have my Facebook, my Instagram, just message me, even under one of my posts, and say, hey, I can hear you, I can see you. And if you're on the link right now, go ahead and type in the number 1 if you can hear me, and type in the number 2 if you can see me. I'm gonna wait a couple minutes just to go ahead and get started after that because I know there is a delay. So I will go ahead and start in about 2 to 3 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and just check and see if you guys can see and hear me. All right. Let's see. Okay. Not yet. Not yet. I know there is a delay. Okay. Okay, I got one person. Okay, well, all I need is one. I should be good to go. Oh, hold on, wait. Okay. You gotta refresh this. When you guys refresh, let me look at the other link here. I forgot to look at the other page. Nice. Okay. Okay, so is that showing? Can you guys message me on here? This is nice. Okay. What is going on? Okay, give me. y'all believe the funny stuff that happens sometimes. When you know you got everything together, but stuff just don't want to act right. Now, why did you do that? Okay, looks like it's working. I'm gonna go ahead and get back. Okay, so you guys should be able to ask questions as well too. As it looks like it's working now. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. So again, if you guys don't know, I am Jaleesa, and it pays to know me, right? So I'm going to go ahead and get started since I've got some messages back from people so they can see and they can hear me. So since we have that to go, I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in. I'm gonna share my screen because I have just a brief little overview to go over, nothing too long, because I just want to have a conversation. Honestly, I really want to have a conversation and talk to people and let them know, you know, why it pays to know Jaleesa, right? And so we're gonna have a one-on-one here. Then I'm gonna answer some questions at the end and tell you how if you want to get paid, right? Because it pays to know me. How you can go about doing that. So I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see me. We'll see the screen, right? All right. Okay. All right, you guys. So you guys, tonight, like as you probably saw on social media, I said I'm going to over you guys just 5 ways it pays to know me, right? Because like I was telling you, I've been speaking to people just over, I would say my whole life, right? And recently I've noticed I gotten a question a lot, right? And everybody loves my tagline, which, you know, thank you so much for it pays to know me. Coming to me one day, actually, you guys, to tell you a short story, I got it pays to know me from, I was in this network marketing company. This was back in 2011 is when I came up with when I saw it, right? I was at this network marketing event for this company down in New Orleans. And this lady had, she had a t-shirt on, I think, with the company logo and stuff. But she had a little button that said, it pays to know me, ask me how. And I was like, I love that. That's hot. I'm stealing it, right? And ever since then, I said, it pays to know me, right? And then when I started to learn the internet and things like that, I said, you know what? When I know what my slogan is going to be, it's going to be, it pays to know Jaleesa, right? It's going to be, it pays to know me. And I felt like it fit right in because, you guys, my whole life, I've been that go-to person, right? I've been that person that you can go to for almost anything you need, right? If it's either, you know, getting a deal, getting where's the final latest coupons, where to get a discount wine tasting, where you should buy your home at, a good place to look at where you should buy your home at, down to, you know, what place is hiring, what's some ways you can make money, any one of those things, you know. And right now, hold on one second. Okay. Okay. You can see and hear me now. Okay, that's great. Awesome. Okay, so okay, cool. Sorry about that. So, you know, I said, you know, it really does pay to know me, right? Because I'm just that person. I'm at Connect, right? And I began to find ways how to make money online. And you guys probably could see, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and let me get out of here. Let me share my screen. I mean, let me get off right here while I'm talking. You guys are just looking at this, right? You guys want to see me? Yes. But you guys can see and hear me. You're just looking at the screen right now, right? Let me do stop screen share. Okay, so it was just about me being that go-to person, right? And all through life, I've always been that person, whether it was in high school, college, in the jobs I've had, the careers I've had, I've always been that go-to person. And I was like, that name's just so fitting, right? I'm always that connect. If I don't know, I know somebody who does know, right? And that's really what it really started becoming about, is because I love talking to people, I love networking, I love making new friends, right? I couldn't believe when Drake came out and said, no new friends, no. I'm like, yes to new friends, right? So I really just began to really start thinking about me and my life and things I love to do and how I can get paid for it, right? And how other people can get paid for it, because at the end of the day, it makes me excited. It fills my heart with joy to know that I was able to help you, right? I was able to help you save $5 on your grocery list, right? I was able to save you $50 by telling you where to go to get this deal so you can go to medieval times, right? I was able to save you $100 on this vacation trip. Why? Because I knew somebody who knew somebody, right? So I say all that to line all up to say why it pays to know me, right? Because I feel like either way it goes, you're looking to get paid, you're looking to save money. Either way, it pays to know me, right? If I don't know exactly what it is, I can connect you to the person that does, right? Because like I said, I network with so many people, and just from using the internet, you guys, I have connected with people all over the world, literally people from Belgium to the UK to Fiji, to goodness, Brazil, California, Georgia, Hawaii. I mean, you name it. I have been able to connect with people in Nigeria, goodness sake, from all over, right? And all because of the power of the internet. So it truly does pay to know me, but I'm going to get into 5 ways tonight that it does pay to know me. All right. So before I go ahead and get into this, does anybody have any questions so far? I hope everybody can see and hear me. I've been looking on my phone and everything, and logging in and out of stuff to make sure people can hear and see me. So I think we're good. Okay, we're still doing good. And I can see your screen when you shared it. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in. I just want you guys to see me, because I was like, okay, I'm talking, you can't see me, right? I hate that sometimes. So all right, let's jump right into the nitty-gritty, right? I'm not going to take up too much of your time tonight. So I know you guys could have better things you could be doing tonight, but you're here with me, so I do appreciate it very, very, very much so. And if you have any questions, you guys, feel free to type them in there. If I don't see it automatically, feel free to message me as well too, and I can go ahead and answer those questions for you. Oh, excuse me. All right, so you guys, the 5 ways it pays to know me. All right, you guys, and tonight I'm going to talk about the 5 ways. One of them I'm going to talk about is affiliate marketing, mystery shopping, and mystery is spelled wrong. I just noticed that. That's nice. Social media marketing, working from home or anywhere literally, and coaching, consulting, and training, and how to be your own boss. Now, I'm going to jump right in and let you guys know a little bit about me and where I started from, you guys. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a business coach, a social media trainer, a speaker, a soon-to-be author. Gotta add that one in there. And you guys, my background, if you believe it or not, has come from a plethora of things, from education to healthcare to finance, customer service, HR, marketing, promotions. You guys, I have done almost it all, right? I've even, people say they don't count it, but I worked in the fast food industry. I kind of did, but I don't know if it counts because I worked at Six Flags at their fast food place, right? So it kind of counts, but it doesn't count, right? But that was one of my first jobs, other than working in a daycare. Yeah. So kind of first and second, right? So you guys, I have done a little bit of everything, right? Because, starting off, just to tell you about me, I came from all these different backgrounds, and the reason it jumped so much was I was trying to figure out myself, right? I was trying to figure out, what does Jaleesa want to do, right? what does Jaleesa thrive in, right? And it took me a couple years to figure that out and realize that. And you know what? I realized that was okay. At first I thought I was so behind, and I was like, man, I should have accomplished so much by my age and feeling down and things like that. But I began to realize as I talk to people that I'm kind of ahead, right? I'm actually 26 years old right now. My birthday's in September. This year I'll be 27. OMG, right? But I've always been that person to be a step above the rest, right? Even in my younger days, I would say around 18, about 18, 19, I've always had older friends. And it was because those are the people that the conversation ignited something in me, you know? Now, granted, you know, I did have friends around my same age, and I did the whole club thing and all that, but I began to want, you know, more. I was raised in a network marketing household, and I didn't know it at the time that I was. I know now. My parents did Amway. And each evening we ate dinner, they had to say affirmations. My dad always told me, you know, you want to be an entrepreneur. I sold candy as a kid from middle school all the way to high school. I always had money. That's just what I knew to be, right? If I wanted something, I had to do it, right? If I wanted something, I would go ahead and do it, go ahead and get it. Because my dad told me at a very young age, the worst thing someone can tell you is no. Right? As long as you ask, as long as you go for it, the worst thing by you going for it or asking for it, the worst thing they can say is no. So I took that literally, you guys. And as a child, my parents will tell you to this day stories of us going places. And like, I think one time we were in Vegas. We were in Vegas at Excalibur. I don't know if they have it, you know. I went back to Excalibur last year, but anyway, it's a place called Excalibur on Las Vegas Strip. I had to be in elementary school, right? About 4th or 5th grade, I don't know. And there was this Krispy Kreme shop, and they would make all these Krispy Kreme donuts. And the guy was walking through with the case of the Krispy Kreme donuts, right? He was walking through, and it had all the donuts on it that just came out the oven and looked like. And I tapped him on his leg and said, "Hey, can I have one?" And he looked at me, and you know, of course, you know, you're supposed to pay for those donuts, right? And he was like, "Yeah." I said, "Oh, can my brother and my sister have one too? Can I have another one?" And he was like, he looked at me and was like, "Okay," and he gave it to me. So I walked over there to my parents, gave my brother one, gave my sister one. My parents were in line getting the donuts, right? First, they were already getting them to him. And my parents looked at him and said, where you get that donut from? Where did you get the donut from? I said, "I asked the guy over there." They said, "You just took it?" I said, "No, I asked him." And he said yes. And my dad just looked at me, and this big smile went across his face, right? Because he knew that I was doing just as he told me to. And from that point on, you guys, I asked for everything. We would go to the grocery store. You know how they give the kids the free cookies, right? I would go get that, and I would just smile and just ask. And people couldn't say no to me because I was so cute, right? So just from way back then, my parents have always just instilled in me that you need to be an entrepreneur. Don't be afraid to ask and go at and don't be afraid to go after what you want. So I took that literally and applied it to my everyday life. So that's why I felt like even when I tried to talk about it with some of my peers at my age at that time, they just wasn't getting it. But people who were in their 30s, 40s, they understood, and that we could have an intelligent conversation, right? Because my dad always had intelligent conversations with me. So fast forward a little bit. It was about 2007. I had graduated in 2006, and 2007 I was working for the school district. I graduated from high school. First job I got was working in the school district. I was assistant teacher in an after school program, and I was also assistant director. I did what do you call it? My mind went blank. What did I do? Where you teach somebody, Lord have mercy, a tutor. A tutor. I was a tutor for middle school, and I could do something if I wanted to, right? So I had always been, I was working for the school district out here in Georgia, and that was what I wanted to do. Like, that's not what I want to do. I'm sorry. That's just what I did. Somebody told me to apply for it. I said, okay, let's apply for it and see what happens. So straight out of high school, me applying to college, I applied for the school district. Why? Because why not, right? The money was pretty decent. The hours were cool, and it worked with my school schedule. So I said, okay, let's go to school full time and work in the school district. I get benefits and all that. So I was set, right? Well, 2007, April 2nd to be exact, I got in a head-on collision car accident with a tow truck. They had to use the jaws of life to get me out of the car. I broke my left arm, my right leg, my left toes, and fractured my right ankle. Right now, to this day, I have 2 plates and 12 screws in my left arm. My toes are healed, but my bones, sometimes it bothers me, but not too much. My right ankle, I've had 2 surgeries on that. The last one was in 2012. And I have a screw in my heel now. And I have a metal rod in my right leg from my thigh to my knee and 2 screws in my knee. This last surgery I had in 2012, which was ongoing from that car accident, they had to do surgery on my hip, take a piece of my hip bone out and put it in my ankle to fuse the heel and the ankle bone together. So unfortunately, your girl, it pays no Jaleesa, can't wear heels like that, can't do the stilettos, but I'm determined to lose some weight and get into some and make it a whole lot easier. But I was told that I wouldn't be able to because of that surgery. So if you guys see me in flat, you know why. Okay, so that right there is kind of what catapulted my shift. And I say my shift in my life because I was really depressed, you guys. Up until that point, I had to everything for myself. You know, my parents had taught me very well. I had, like I said, my first real job at the age of 15, and I worked. I was able to work my junior and senior year in high school, pay for all of my senior pictures, the yearbook. I mean, all that stuff, you know, senior year is so expensive, right? But I was able to do that, buy myself a computer, even help with my parents a little bit. So I had been so independent, you know, got my own car, and just, you know, just all leading up to that, you know. At one point I was working 3 part-time jobs and going to school full-time. So I was very independent, and that's all I knew, right? My parents had raised me and I took it and ran with it. And that's just what I did. So having that happen to me, I was in a hospital for a month, I got depressed. I tried to commit suicide on the freeway one day on our way going to church. I was so mad. You know, I was mad at God that why did this happen to me? What am I supposed to do now? I was going to school for nursing. Didn't really want to do nursing. I would say 100%. I was just like, okay, my mom told me to do it. My parents told me to do it, so to speak, because they said you always have a job and then you can create your own nursing registry and it'll be your own business, right? And I said, okay, I like helping people, so I'll do that. So that's what I was going to do. I was scheduled to go ahead and go to St. Kent to do my nursing over there. Then I ended up doing it out here. Some things that happened. But when I finally got accepted, if anybody is in the nursing industry or is getting into it or have been in it, you know how hard it is to get into the program, right? I was scheduled to do my CNA and I got in a car accident, right? While I'm in the hospital, I got a letter. I didn't get it till I got home, because that had been a month till I got home. I got a letter that said I'll finally accepted to the nursing program, but I had to take this class that semester. I had to finish that class that semester. And unfortunately, because, you know, I was in the hospital, I couldn't do it, right? I had to learn how to walk again, for goodness sake. So it was at that point that I realized I don't think I'm going to be able to do nursing, right? So long story short, got to the hospital. My mom had to withdraw me from all my classes in college, and I said, you know what, I'm going to still try to do this nursing thing. I'll go the next semester and I'll get my CNA. So ended up getting my CNA. Went through my clinicals, and you guys, it was so hard to move the patients because I lost the strength in my left arm from the car accident, and my ankle was just hurting, and it would flare up and get so swollen sometimes I couldn't even walk, you guys. Like doing simple tasks, washing the dishes, right? Walking around in the mall, because you know, oh my goodness, if you know me, you know I love to shop. I couldn't do those things. So it really just put me in a place where I was upset and I was mad, right? So it caused me to try different things that I wanted to do. I was in school, you guys. I've done goodness from marketing to accounting, radiology, nursing, branding. I mean, I've done so many classes in different areas because I was trying to figure out what do I want to do, right? And taking on different jobs, trying to figure out, okay, what is going to pay me the most. Because at the end of the day, I was motivated by money, to be honest with you. Whatever paid the most, I said, okay, yeah, I guess I can do that and keep it moving. I didn't pick a career based off what I liked. I picked off based off the income. And how many of us can agree to doing that, right? So fast forward all the way to 2012 is when I began my online journey. Okay, I was working at a finance company. Heck, I say at CarMax Auto Finance. Shout out to CarMax Auto Finance, because it was because of them I said, I am not doing this corporate BS anymore. Yeah, I was doing. I did that for about 5 years. Learned a lot. And at that time, it was when I was at that company. I got introduced to network marketing. And so that's when I kind of started my online journey. And it wasn't until then that I didn't know that I struggled, right? I struggled getting in the industry, but I knew that I wanted to do it, right? Again, my parents in my head, if you learn that internet stuff, you're going to be a killer, right? So I'm like, okay, I guess I got to learn this stuff, right? So I started dabbling in it, but I realized I lacked a certain skill set and a knowledge, right? But it wasn't until a year later where I truly found my passion and had success with internet marketing. And that's when my life changed. That's when I found out, you know what, I love helping people, and I found a way to do it that I enjoy and that I love, right? I can do it all day and it doesn't feel like I'm working. People ask, oh, you working, but you're on Instagram. Yeah, but I'm working. You know, you're on Facebook. Yeah, but I'm working, right? Arguments sometimes with my boyfriend, and I'll be like, dang, you be on Facebook all the time. He'd be like, what you doing? I'm like, I'm working, right? So it used to be funny, but, you know, we both do it now. So, you know, I'm like, you're working on, you know, you're on it for, you know, your business or pleasure, right? But sometimes the pleasure, it ends up being business if you know how to do it right. And I'll get into that later. But so yeah, that's just a little bit about me, my background. And I don't usually give people that whole backstory, but you know, I felt the need, like I said, to know why it pays on Jaleesa and where I came from and what catapults me into the position that I am right now. Being able to do as I please, go as I please. You know, I went to California this past month, and I was only going for a funeral that I ended up staying the whole month, right? Who does that, right? My boyfriend, of course, missed me, and my mom was out there with me too, and she was able to work from home and do what she does. So I'm going to get into that as well too. And I thank my parents because they have showed me, especially my mother and my father, showed me what it truly is to be your own boss and to be an entrepreneur. And it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have known, you know. So all of that mushy stuff, right? So let's jump into the 5 ways, you guys. Number one of the 5 ways that it pays to know Jaleesa is affiliate marketing. And affiliate marketing, you guys may not know what that is, but just to give you a little verbiage on that. And I'm not going to give you a whole bunch of size telling you what affiliate marketing is. I'm just going to speak to you one-on-one because, you know, a lot of times people will be reading it and they get stuck. I don't got time for all that, right? You don't got time for all that. So affiliate marketing, also known as referral based business, or some people call it the word of mouth, right? The word of mouth marketing. So one of the ways that it pays to know me and how you can get paid doing affiliate marketing is about leveraging other people's products and services, you guys. That could be from a network marketing company, a place you frequently shop at. It could be eBay, for goodness sakes. It could be Amazon. It could be you're in this coffee business. It could be you're in this tea business. It could be you're in this waist training business. Whatever it is, that is the type of affiliate marketing. Basically, all it is that you're leveraging someone else's product and service and getting paid for it, right? You could also have your own business, but you have different places you're affiliated with to market that business. So let me give you an example. All right. Excuse me. I have a cousin who is a health and wellness coach, right? And she does, oh my goodness, Joanna makes her food. If you guys want to go follow her, Joanna, what is your Instagram name? Let me, I'm going to tell y'all because she posting so much good food, and I'd be like, okay, how did you make that? Okay, how do I make this? Okay, it's Joanna, Joanna_Rudolph, RUDOLPH, Joanna_Rudolph. She was juicing something today. That looks good. Okay, so she's always posting things about her health, her fitness, her kids, and things that she cooks and things like that. And it looks so good, right? Well, she's also, like I said, she's a health and wellness coach, but she's also affiliated with a company called Herbalife, right? And she uses their products and she tells people, okay, this is what I'm using this and that. And when those people say, okay, I like what you made and you're using this product, I'm going to go buy this product, right? Now, she doesn't have the product exactly. Some of them she does, of course, but people can go order from her site. She's not having to stock anything in home, and she get paid for it just for referring that person and say, hey, this is where I got this from. You can go ahead and buy this, right? For instance, she made the strawberry smoothie shake, right? And she put all the ingredients she had in it. What she's doing to work out, what she's doing to maintain her body weight, and all the ingredients she used. One of the ingredients is one of the protein powders from Herbalife, right? So if this person, if you, let's say, wanted to go ahead and make this drink, you're going to go ahead and buy everything, the strawberries, the protein powder, the yogurt, and she's going to get paid from Herbalife because you bought it, right? So that's a form of affiliate marketing. And there's some other different ways you can use it too. Let's say, for instance, you're someone who has a blog, right? You have a blog with a beauty blog. And you talk about all the different all the different beauty products you use from your MAC. You use the mascara from MAC. You use eyeshadow from Mary Kay. And you use this lip gloss that pops from Provocative Cosmetics. Shout out to a girl over at Provocative Cosmetics. You guys check her out. But you use all those different brands to make this, to have this face beat, right? And so you're marketing this, you're marketing yourself, branding yourself, you're doing YouTube videos of you putting it on. Well, you're an affiliate for each of those companies. So this person looking at this YouTube video says, oh my goodness, I want my face beat just like Jaleesa. Oh my goodness, what is she using? She did that, right? Face beat to the T, right? Her face is on fleek, right? So I'm saying, okay, I use this, I use this, I use this, I use the mascara from MAC. You can purchase it here. Here's the link. Here is the lip gloss I use from Provocative Cosmetics. Oh, and this eyeshadow I use, I got this from Mary Kay. Here's the link where you can buy it. So everybody says, oh, I want my face just like that. I want to try that. And you number, okay, number 1 is the mascara. Number 2, this is the eyeshadow. 3 is the lip gloss, so on and so forth. And you have a link. Well, the link directs them back to the Mary Kay website, back to the Provocative Cosmetics website, right where they can go ahead and purchase it from that person's site. Well, you have an affiliate link that you got from that company. So when each person goes out and buys any one of those things or all of them, you get a check, right? And who doesn't love doing that, right? So affiliate marketing, I show people how to basically take what it is, what they're already doing, how to get paid from it, right? I do a consultation and we go through the areas of your life and see what can we do to make you some money, right? Without you not having to stop what you're already doing. So that's one way. Okay. You guys, number 2 way is mystery shopping. This is one of my favorite ones. Now, if you guys follow me on Instagram, Facebook, I get people telling me, you are always out eating. You and Derek always out eating somewhere. Y'all always going to the movies. Y'all doing something. Well, let me tell you guys a little secret. I am a mystery shopper. So if you guys saw me going out to, where did I go recently? If you guys saw me at the Hawks game, awesome Hawks game where they played the Wizards, the Washington Wizards, we were at Twin Peaks, right? I was doing a mystery shop there, and we do them quite often, from the movies to eating out, goodness, for going to hotels, going to Burger King if we wanted to, McDonald's, Waffle House. I can name so many. And I get paid to go. Basically, it's all about really honestly doing a survey of what you. Okay, I thought somebody messaged me. Okay. Doing a survey of your experience, basically. And why not get paid for it? Majority of the time, well, all the time, I get reimbursed. And then also sometimes I get paid for it. Majority of the time, depending on what it is, right? Getting oil changes, flights, for goodness sake. I mean, there's so many out there. So one of the ways is that I show people is how to make money by doing what it is you're already doing, right? And all you do is do a report afterwards. And who wouldn't want to do that, right? mystery shopping has been one of the the funnest ways to make money, I would say, out of almost all of these for me, because you know, I get to have fun and do what I love. You know, when I got with my boyfriend Derek, I told him, you know, yeah, I do mystery shopping. He was like, oh, I've always heard of that. How do you get into doing that? So I went ahead, helped him get signed up, trained him, and we both do mystery shopping. So what I could show you my phone now, the emails that I get. Oh my goodness, I get probably about 5 to 10 emails a day of different places to do. I can go out of town and do them. I can do them in different states. I've done basketball games. I've done oh my goodness, it's so many. You can do concerts. You can do events, like really big events, and things like that. It just really depends, you know, what your level of, first of all, what level of mystery shopping you want to do. Do you want to do it where maybe you're just going to, you know, taking the kids to the zoo, taking them to the aquarium? Goodness, we didn't want to go on a Six Flags. I mean, there's so many, but it just depends on what it is that you're looking for, right? And with this, again, too, I do a consultation with you to see, okay, what is it that you're already currently doing, and how can we make money doing it, right? How can we monetize this? You're already going to McDonald's every day on lunch break. Let's get paid one of those days, right? Let's talk about you go already get an oil change in your car. How about getting reimbursed for that, right? You already go to the movies and go on dates. Why not get reimbursed for it and get paid for it, right? I say if guys would have known this to take chicks out on date, they would take their chick out on date all the time, right? Derek is always, when we go out, I say, okay, when you doing a mystery shop? He was like, man, why you gotta ask all that, right? Because I'm just asking. But I get excited, right? Because one, again, like I told you, I love to save people money and I love to make people money. So I'm doing both at the same time, right? So we'll go out and we can spend a whole weekend. Sometimes I think one weekend we went out, we were going to the movies, we went out to eat. We went to we did this one mystery shop. This one, and it paid pretty good too. This one, I think we got paid like $200 to go act like we were getting married, go to Zales and go to Tiffany's, right? And they gave us this scenario to go by, and $200, right? For us to act like we're getting married. Now, I do plan to marry him one day, so it's kind of cool. But we had to, you know, play this whole scenario thing, but just little stuff like that. And, you know, when you're spending time with your loved one, maybe it's your boyfriend or even a friend, it's creating those memories and having fun at the same time, and why not make money doing so? So you guys, if you're interested in mystery shopping, definitely, you know, shoot me an email. You guys can email me at coachmejalisa@gmail.com. And I'll show you how you can go ahead and get in touch with me as far as mystery shopping goes, if you're interested in doing that, because you literally, especially the summertime's coming, you guys probably want to get the kids out the house, want to go ahead and take them to the zoo. Heck, why not go ahead and get paid to do it and get reimbursed, right? Why not? So you guys definitely contact me about mystery shopping if you're interested. All right. Third way of getting to know me is social media management and marketing. You guys, I am, of course, Jalisa, the social media trainer and marketer. And like I said, when I got started in this industry back in 2012, I didn't really know what I was doing at first, but I had to learn a new skill set and get the knowledge. And I was able to train and get coached and mentored by multimillionaires in the business who are already doing this. So right now, I do have different group coachings I have going on, and I also do one-on-one for social media management and marketing, how to learn how to be a social media manager and marketer. And I feel that a lot of people are out here using social media. Some people know how to use it really good, very, very well. And some people don't know how, but they have a passion for it and they want to learn. So I teach people and train people how to use it effectively for themselves and turn it into an income stream by doing it for other people, or also just using it for their own business purposes. All right, so that is just pretty self-explanatory for number 3. All right, number 4, you guys, working from home. And this, I put working from home because a lot of people who do this one usually do work from home, but take it from my mother. She works anywhere where she has an internet connection and a phone and a laptop. That's all she needs. I'm co-owner of Vickers Virtual Ventures, which is a company that we help employ people to work from home. You know, it's being in this world, honestly, there are people who don't want to be an entrepreneur, right? Some people just want to be at home, spend time with their kids and making an additional income, or maybe they want to, they like having a steady income that's, pretty basic, I would say, for the most part, of it coming in every week or twice a month, whatever it is. But they need that sense of stability, right? That's their sense of stability, right? So I show people and help people work from home as long as they have an internet connection, they have a phone line, and they have the internet. Those are the only three things you need. Working for companies such as Comcast, Disney, Apple, doing customer service and tech support. Doing that, making anywhere from $8 an hour to $20 an hour, depending on which company you work for. So I show people how to do that. So if you're interested in that, definitely contact me. Again, my email is coachmejalisa@gmail.com. We'll set up a consultation to see what avenue will work best for you. So I help people to get in a position where they can work from home, right? Maybe you're somebody who just wants some extra cash to maybe do something during the summer, right? Maybe you're someone who, likes to be at home with their children. They just want to work the hours they want to work, right? With this right here, you can work the hours you want to work. You could work the minimum of 15 hours and maximum, you guys, I've seen of 99 hours. Work for TurboTax. I did this for about 4 years while I was working at my corporate job. And then also when I was home, when I was wheelchair bound in 2012 for 7 months, straight 7 months, and I was out of work for 9 months. And they gave me a disability package, but you guys, wasn't enough to pay everything I had to pay, right? So I had to make some supplemental income. So I did it work from home, sitting at my computer with my leg, you guys, true story, sitting at on the chair I'm sitting at. Maybe it was a different chair. No, it was the same chair. I've had this chair for a while. I'm sitting in the same chair I'm sitting in right now with my leg propped up on this shower chair because my leg was in a cast, sitting there. And then I also was on my wheelchair, sitting at my desk working from home, right? And during that time I was working for TurboTax, you guys, I made anywhere from $14 an hour to $25 an hour, sitting from the comfort of my home, choosing my own hours when I wanted to work. If I wanted to work at 12 o'clock midnight to 3 in the morning, I did it, right? And it's all because I had the ability to choose to, right? So that's number 4, you guys. And number 5, to bring it on in, is coaching, consulting, training, and speaking. And like I said, I'm just sharing with you these 5 ways because I feel like these are the 5 ways that I really have been able to help people in creating an additional income and replacing their income, right? And coaching, consulting, trainer, speaking. And what I mean by this is maybe you're someone who is a coach, right? Maybe you're someone who is a consultant for tax purposes, for business, whatever it may be. Or maybe you're someone who wants to train somebody on Instagram, train somebody how to use Facebook, train someone on how to meditate, right? Maybe you're someone who wants to do speaking engagements, maybe from a nonprofit organization. Any of these ways, I can show you how to get paid by doing so. Maybe you want to do webinars like I'm doing right now. I'm getting paid for it, how to charge people and make money. I'm doing that. Whatever that is that you want to train about, speak about, consult about, coach about, I can show you how to do so, right? By setting up your sales funnel, getting things going. So again, if you're interested in any of those 4 things, email me at coachmejalisa@gmail.com. All right. So you guys, that is it. That is it. I didn't want to do a too long webinar. You guys have any questions, go ahead and feel free to message me or even just comment below down here to go ahead and ask me those questions, and I will be so glad to answer them for you. So yes, indeed. Any questions? Let me check. Oh, cool. My email address, coachmejalisa, that's CoachMejalisa, coachmejalisa@gmail.com. All right, I know there is a delay, so I'll wait. Okay, I don't have any more questions. You guys just send those emails over if you have any questions regarding. So this month I'm actually doing free 20-minute consultation, a free 20-minute consultation, which is normally $150 value is what I charge for those. Okay, hold on. Oh, you would do it right after that, right? Where's the... How long does it take you to get paid for the mystery shops? And do you have to? Okay, I have a mystery shop question. Well, I can just answer that for you right now. I was gonna say, email me. But for mystery shopping, you literally can go from you get paid anywhere from, depending on when you do them, 2 weeks to 60 days. So depending on what it is, for the ones getting reimbursed or the ones just paying you flat out. And so and again, I don't know if I mentioned this, but you can do two kind of mystery shops. You can do the ones where you for instance, I did the Twin Peaks, right? It's a restaurant downtown. So I got paid to do the actual shop, but I had to spend money, right? So they'll tell you for that one, like they reimburse up to $40, including a tip if it's under $40. So for that particular shop, they gave me guidelines, what I had, what things to order, 2 entrees, an appetizer, alcoholic beverage, and a regular beverage, right? And they gave me that guideline, and they gave me the amount. So that day, we ordered appetizers, 2 entrees, I think Derek ordered a beer, and I had a lemonade, right? And the bill came up to about $35. And so I left a 15% tip, and so I'm going to get reimbursed for that amount that I spent, and I also get paid for the shop. So it's a win-win for me, because me and Derek, we wanted to go see the game. And what was actually funny how that happened, I was sitting up there in the room. We're like, hey, what you want to do today? I don't know what you want to do today. He's like, well, I want to watch the game later. I'm like, oh, for real? I got a shop. We can go to Twin Peaks. He was like, oh yeah, cool, let's go to Twin Peaks. So I hit up old girl, one of the I'm sorry, one of the schedulers. I had to think, the schedulers, because she had texted me earlier that day. And you guys, once you get in as well to doing these shops, these people, they send you emails, but if you do shops frequently, they'll send, they have my number, they'll text me and say, hey, Jaleesa, what's up? You want to do the shop for me? And I'm like, okay, yay or nay, right? So that morning, actually, Heather hit me up and was like, hey, I got a shop for Twin Peaks. You want to do it? Because we had talked previously, and I did one previously that day before or something, or that week before, for like Margot's Tavern or whatever. So she hit me up, and I'm like, okay, I took us some time. I was like, okay, I'll get back to you. So when me and Derek were talking, I was like, yeah, what you want to do today? I want to watch the game. I'm like, okay, cool, let's go to Twin Peaks. I got a shop. Let's go ahead and do it. So it's like, okay, cool. We had a great time. The game was awesome, and we got paid to do that shop, and we're getting reimbursed for it, right? So little things like that. You can schedule out. Like I said, my mother and father, I thank them so much for showing me all different ways, right? It pays to know Jaleesa, because my mother, she lost her job back in 2008, and she did this steadily for 2 years. Just this for 2 years, and was able to maintain, pay all her bills and some by just doing mystery shopping. So yes, you can do this full time if you want to do that. But for me, you guys, personally, I hate writing. So if you ever hear me talking about blogging, I don't like doing blogging myself. I will get a person to transcribe. I love doing videos, and I like to vlog, right? Video blog, what, right? So yeah, you guys, that's what you can do as far as mystery shopping goes. I hope that answers your question. And there's so many different companies, and like I said, once I go through, you can go through the consultation, I do the training to show you just the basics really of how to get started, and depending on what package you choose to go in depth of showing you how to do appropriately, do the mystery shops, and then the companies also train you as well too, a few of them, and tell you. And if you're looking for the low end shops or the high end shops, we can go either or direction. The shops to pay $5, shops to pay all the way to $500. Just depends on what you want to do. They have ones you can do over the phone, cell phone shops, Best Buy. I mean, I can name so many mystery shops that I've done, and I've had fun doing them, right? Some of them, the reports are kind of long, and like I said, I don't like writing, so sometimes it's like, oh, gee, right? But it's definitely something you can do full time. I know somebody who does this full time and does them and trains people as well too. So, but what I wanted to relay to everyone is that, I'm getting old, right? Oh, what I want to relay to everybody is that you can do anything you want to do, honestly, and it took me a while to figure that out. But once you find out what your mission is, what's your life purpose, then it's so easier for you to work towards that direction, right? And for me, I get a joy out of helping people, right? Like I said, I get a joy out of helping people feel good, look good, and just really enjoy life. Because at the end of the day, we're sent here to create this mission, to share our story and help other people. And a lot of times we get lost along that path, right? And for me, I had to align myself with the right opportunities and the right people. And, I found out what really gets Jaleesa going, what really makes me happy, right? And what ways can I get paid doing it, right? And I feel like not a lot of people know these things, how to get paid by going to the grocery store, right? I get paid to go to Publix. I don't know how many of those shops I did, right? I get paid. Who wants to get paid just to go grocery shopping, right? Or who wants to get paid for just telling somebody, hey, I just got this new juicer, and oh my goodness, it is off the chain. Oh, you want one too? Let me show you where to get it from. And I send you the Amazon link, but it's my affiliate link with Amazon. I mean, little things like that people just don't know about or know how to go about doing it. Maybe they've heard about it, but they want to know, okay, is this a scam? Does this really work? You know what I mean? But I'm here to tell you that everything that I'm coaching, training, I'm telling you about, I have done, right? I have done from experience. And I've always been the person to either learn from my mistakes, learn from somebody else's, right? I bought my first home at the age of 21. I don't even know if I mentioned that earlier, but I'm drooling, y'all, excuse me. I went to the dentist this morning and my lip is still a little numb, so excuse me. I think I just drew my bad. But I've always been a person learn from other people's mistakes and my own. So I know not to make that mistake. And, that's what it takes. When somebody follows success, you have to be teachable and coachable. And when I learned how to be teachable and coachable, that's when my life started to change. And like I said, I've always been the one a step above the others, just a step ahead of the game. And I want to give back. I want to show other people how they can too, right? And how to be able to literally take nothing to make it something. And that's why it pays to know Jaleesa. So I hope everyone had a great time hanging out with me this evening. I hope you learned some valuable things. Again, go ahead and email me at coachmejalisa@gmail.com. And that's where we can go ahead and set up a time that go over things. And if you have any additional questions, I think I've answered everybody's questions thus far who have messaged me. And that is it for tonight, you guys. I hope everyone has a great evening. And look, I just got a message to do a shop. To do a virtual academy. What's this one? This one over the phone. You guys can do it from your home. You do mystery shops for your phone, sitting at home doing it on your phone, right? So this is crazy. I don't think I'm gonna do this one though. Oh, there's a movie theater one. I love going to the movies. But yes. You guys, again, like I said, I hope everyone has a wonderful evening, and I will see you the next hangout. I'm doing an hangout actually tomorrow on how to use Instagram effectively for your business. So be sure to check that out. You can go to instasuccessnow.com. Use code Insta Success. That's INSTASUCCESS. To go ahead and save $20 on any package. Again, I'm doing a course tomorrow on Instagram. I'm showing you how to use it effectively for your business, right? So you guys can tune in and watch that tomorrow. Also, if you're interested in attending the class for free and want to know how to be an affiliate for that, definitely get with me as well too. I can let you in on how to do that. So again, have a great evening, and I'll see you on the next webinar. Bye.